Good morning, YouTube. Wednesday morning? Yeah, that's what it is. Wednesday morning. So ends week 17. Well, basically yesterday ended week 17, but for those of you that are counting. Anyway, week 17 is a bad week. I finally had a bad week. So, I've been running and making gross netting close to 15, even though my net went down. I netted 15 on a 33 the other day. I'm sure those of y'all that watched that video saw that. Not bad. This one's not that good, so here we go. Gross was 31.32.74 off of 6 trips. I usually get about 7, so they weren't quite as high as I wanted them to be, but 31.32.74. And the other problem with that was I was coming from Virginia back to my running area because I took that trip to Pennsylvania and then to Virginia and then bounced around up there. So tolls are going to be like $90 next week from running across that stupid bridge. Anyway, so 31.32.74 on 2,399 miles for a total of $1.31 a mile. Fuel was $6.45.89. which was about 27 cents a mile. And that's above where I'm trying to be at. Whereas right now, fuel was $6.48.89. Where'd I get that from? $6.45, $6.48. Still 27 cents a mile, $3 difference. But, so this week I'm staying up here. I'm going to be going home around the 15th. So I'm going to stay out a couple more weeks and then I'm going to go home. I'm going to see if I can't find a location to do a test somewhere before I head to the house. And if it's an instant test, if it's a 2-week result test, then it's pointless. I got to go get a physical because that's expiring, and hopefully I'll be able to get my stuff to Georgia before they decide to cancel my license, or I'll have to file the extension with the FMCSA and all that nonsense. Which is going to be fun, right? The way everything's been running, hopefully everything will be almost back to normal, especially with old Governor Kemp thinking that we can open everything back up willy-nilly and not have to worry about any of this stuff because he's bowing down to the public. And I understand that, we shouldn't be this locked down, but there's a lot of people that are ignorant as far as cleanliness and sanitizing and all that nonsense. How hard is it to wash your hands and keep a safe distance? I don't even know why I asked that question. Anyway, so things to note. I finally weighed my truck and trailer empty. I never have. I've just always avoided 45,000 pound loads. I do not like them, right? Because, if I see anything over 43, I just don't take it because screw that. I don't care if they're heavy, but once they reach a certain mark, usually actually 45, once they reach a certain mark, I try not to take them. Although I have touched them that say 45, and they're never 45. It's rare. But I don't haul water. I've only hauled water like once. So the feed loads are heavy from some of the feed guys, but other than that. So I weighed my truck. Truck and trailer, empty trailer for those with a P4 and an APU. And I know there's other things, but my fifth wheel's back 1 notch. And I had the tandem slid almost complete to the front, which I should have weighed it probably with the 41.5 or 42 or 43 foot mark, because that's usually how I run, because of anywhere from 41 to 43 to the states I run in, unless I'm empty or really super light. And then I'll slide them all the way up. But here you go, guys. 11,460 with my fat butt at 210 pounds. Okay. Slightly overweight. Maybe. Unless you got muscles. So, and then about, 50 pounds of tools in one of the boxes on the passenger side. And other random stuff. So maybe an extra 100 pounds of between the coffee maker, the clothes, and everything else. 11,460 on the steers, 12,720 on the drives, and 10,3 on the rear tandems. So That means you can haul like whatever I added it up to. That means I can haul 45,520, and that's with the full tank of fuel, with 21,280 on the drives and 23,700 on the rear tandem. So, you know, if you're new to this industry, I worked in warehouses for a long time, so I know kind of how to load a truck a long time. So, you know, if you see the load, if you want to spread it out, you know, you'll stagger it depending on how many pallets it is, I mean, and how much they weigh and so on. But, you know, what one guy said is if however far back your load is on the trailer, that's where you want the back of your mud flaps to hit on the load. Now, that doesn't work when it's loaded all the way back to 53 feet, like with pallets and such. With pallets, usually you can ride at 43 or 42 and a half, and you're good on the weight. You may be a little heavy on the rear sometimes, but you're good on the weight. Unless they're plastic pallets, and then it's even better. The other thing is I'm getting a different fuel card. I will be getting a NASTC card. I'm going to upgrade a little bit, and that way, it'll run as a credit card, and that way I don't have to worry about putting money in, because right now the bank I'm with and their lobby is closed. I'm going to be withdrawing everything out of there. I'm done with those clowns. They they said they couldn't do PPP. We don't do business loans on a PPP loan. I'm sorry, but that's not a business loan, you flipping clowns. You're a bunch of... So, I'll be pulling all my money out of there. I had other issues too. I'm done with them. They've been a good bank to me, but I'm done with them. They're a small credit union, and they have no business accounts or anything like that. I actually have a business account with the bank my wife had in the middle of the town I'm in. It's a small bank as well, but they have business loans, they have business credit cards, I believe, and they have other things. So, I'm gone out of there. Thank you for your service, but no thank you. Your last straw was that woman that knows nothing about, well, I feel she knows nothing about loans and such. And if those are the kind of people y'all are hiring, I don't want to do business with you. So, admittedly, those kind of people are in every industry, every bank, every warehouse, everywhere. So, the savings I'm going to get, like the NASTC card is $300 a year, okay? And I average 3 fill-ups a week. But the discount on the NASTC card has been comparable and more than the Schneider discount. So, Schneider's been discounting 50 cents. They haven't come up off of any more of the discount the last 6 weeks. This is going to be week. Every 2 weeks they change it. So, this is going to be the 5th and 6th weeks, and they're still at 50 cent discount off of the pilot price, which is fine. I mean, it's a good deal. It's not the best deal, but it's a good deal if you want to go that route. If you don't have $300 to give to the credit card people, or if you don't have $300+ or whatever to do a TSC card. TSC is almost the same thing, except it's a secure card. It doesn't show anything on your credit report, so you basically put money in it, and then you use what's on it, like a secured card. I don't like that idea. I like being able to, I need something to put on the credit, so my business will actually start showing a credit for other reasons. So $300 to put in to get the card, and then the discounts are around 70 cents a gallon. Sometimes a little less, but most of the times they're real close to that. Right now, usually they're really comparable or better than Schneider. So my savings, because Schneider charges $1 per transaction. If you stay in network with the NASTC card, you don't get charged that $1. So, and my average usage is 3 fill-ups a week, which is $150 a week, which means my savings will be, just 3 fill-ups, which is $3 a week. And on 50 weeks, that's $150 a year. So that's half of that $300 right there. And if I'm saving 20 cents a gallon, I'm saving more than, say I do 500 gallons at 20 cents a gallon. That's, what is that? let's not do that. Let's say it's 10 cents a gallon. Okay. 500 Phillips at 10 cents a gallon is $5. I'm sorry. Right? Is $5. So $5 over 50 weeks is $250. So that right there is $400 saved. So you're actually saving $100 alone just on that. But hey, my load's ready. And that's going to be it for today. Maybe I might add something to this later on. But y'all have a blessed day.